Hello to you all and welcome to the Sims4 YouTube channel and the speed build that I have named The Shed. This is the first part of 2, and as you can see we are in the werewolf world, the Moonwood Mill, and I have already gone into debug and gotten out a few things. A broken dresser, a broken car, a big iron wheel, some crystals and trees and rocks and stuff, and fences and a gate. And since it's inside the debug menu, the Sims won't even notice that it's there, so it looks a bit weird in gameplay when they are just passing through stuff that you can actually see but they can't. So here is a very small shed and a little bigger basement area, or maybe they are pretty much the same size. Well, at least here in Moonwood Mills, I actually think that the houses should be like really run down and old and maybe abandoned, and preferably made of brick or really old wood. And here I am using a metal roof and some brownish sidings on the roof, and this little part, what is it called? I don't know what it's called in English, but at least I took that little extra part and put on the roof, and it's from the Island Living pack, and I continue using that pack for the sidings of the walls as well, because I really like that wooden style that is really run down and old. You can see that it's really old. I like it, and I like this color palette as well, since it's in this specific world of the werewolves. This house is extremely small, so on this ground level it will only be placed for like a small dining area and a super tiny kitchen. And to get into the house, you will enter through this worn down, dirty old door from Strangerville pack. And these windows has got the shutters closed, and they are just plain base game windows. And those flower boxes, the window boxes, are also from the werewolf pack. It's like old drawers. It's really cute. And I want my sim to have a bike, but this is, yeah, I'll place down that bike, but it's not the bike that I really want, and I will change it after a little while. And some cracks and tears on the walls from the vampire pack. And some tears from the werewolf pack as well. And as you can see, the fence and the greenery and this iron wheel on the side is all from debug. And did I already say that your Sims will not see it? I probably did. It's so super early in the morning that sometimes I don't even know what I have been saying or what I'm supposed to say. But let's go back to the build. Here you can see that I changed the bike for another one that I like more. It's a black one. And now we are looking for some new stuff from this new pack growing together, and I want to have access to all the kits as well. Oh, this share. I actually do love this share. It's awesome, especially in that pattern that I choose there. This dark brown. Oh, and this shelf is beautiful. It's from the Blooming Rooms kit. And some broken chairs on top of each other from this basement treasure kit, which, by the way, is like the most amazing pack, according to me, since I sometimes really like to build run-down, old, dirty houses, and maybe I can even build like a junkyard, or yeah, you understand, you know where I'm going. And now some terrain paint. And I don't think that I'm doing very much, not so much more, very much, you can't say that. Well, so let's go inside to see, because we have the same sidings inside as on the outside of the house. And now I need some railings down the stairs, and I am using the fence from Werewolf's Pack. And I want to use those tiles that looks broken also from the vampire. No, not vampire, werewolf. Why do I always mix those two up? Vampires and werewolves. Ooh, mixing those two up is a shame. I should be ashamed of myself. I mean, I used to be very, very keen on the Twilight movies. And yes, I was Team Jacob all the way, even though I knew that Jacob would lose. But I was still Team Werewolves. And now let's put in an old and worn kitchen. And maybe then you should really, really have a fire alarm, because this is like half broken stove and half broken fridge, according to me. But I will not put the stove next to the staircase. I will change the position in just a little moment. Since I am grabbing the fridge, and well, they're gonna shift places. Because I think it's really disturbing when the fridge is like cutting off the view from the countertops. So let's see, am I gonna have, yes, that didn't work. Ending pace, or whatever you call it. What is it? Why can't I use it? It's supposed to like clip, thank you very much. So maybe it's not a super tiny kitchen. It has like 3 counters and a side counter, and it actually does work for cooking, since the sim can cook on the corner piece. So we need some chairs, some mismatched chairs, and this little brown table. And as you see, there is not much more like a room in this little area. Oh, well, a trash can. And let's see. Oh, luxury, luxury, I must say. A small laptop as well. This house is only built for one sim. So if the sim has the computer by one of the chairs on the table and the other space is free, then he or she can eat at that spot. And then let's put some planter boxes outside and a clothing line so that you can wash your clothes. And then I'm going to use some time to find this little bucket that you do your washing up in. Or you're washing up is dishes, right? And washing is more like clothes. Oh, here it is. Of course, from the pack, laundry day. Now I have moved in a sim, just a random sim. I didn't do very much about her at all. I had to give her a name, but I randomized that too. So I do not even know the traits, her traits or anything. And as you could see, I had forgotten to put a mailbox up, or a mailbox in. Well, it was inside the house. That is what happens when you press live mode after you moved in the sim, if you have forgotten to put the mailbox somewhere on the lot. The mailbox will just enter the house as a nice reminder. And some curtains, but that really doesn't look good. That color is better. It almost disappears into the walls. And some, oh yeah, some newspaper on the floor so you can wipe your feet off before you enter the house. No, that was not a good choice. Maybe you should have done it differently. Put the rug inside and the papers outside. But then again, putting papers outside, newspapers outside to wipe your feet off. What if it rains? Everything would just be a big mess. Maybe I need to take those away before I put this up on the gallery. And now let's go down into the basement. We need some more lighting, and I'm looking for that floor lamp. This new lamp that we got with the basement treasure kit. But I know I can see it now, and I've passed it like a million times, and I still took the wrong one because that's the one from werewolves. I must have been blind, completely blind when I built this. See? Come on, give me the correct floor lamp. I'm really blind. And this is a really crazy thing that I am doing now. But it's the only way that she can have some light, I imagine. I mean, this whole thing is just make-believe. But I will actually put a floor lamp, that one, in the bathroom. And that is really not the best thing to do. Because what if you take a shower and the lamp is like electricity, right? But maybe we can pretend it's not. Maybe we can pretend that there is like well, a candle sounds really dangerous as well. We can pretend it's like a glass jar with some fireflies in it or something. Or maybe I should just move it out of sight. And then I am using the spa day toilet, and I pushed it a bit into the wall, so it's only like the part you sit on, not the back part. It's not visible anymore. And it's fully functional. I tried it. My sim tried it. But as you can see, if that would be a real lamp, an electricity lamp, that would be insane to keep it on the floor, since the shower is just mounted on the wall. And now let's see, can she actually use it? Because sometimes I really like to see if the sim can use everything, because it's really rough when you have built everything and you have like uploaded it to the gallery, and then you're going to try to play in it and it doesn't work. And sometimes it's just like you have to move the stuff like a super small, like an inch or so, or a millimeter, as we say where I come from. And let's see, what else can we do down here? Oh, we need to do like a living room and a bedroom as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 plus 1. 16 plus 12, that's 28 tiles down here. I wanted to put a double bed in, but it didn't work. Maybe if I would have placed it differently, but I want the bed to be there, because then I could see if someone is like walking down the stairs in the middle of the night, a vampire or a werewolf or something trying to hurt me. And that beautiful lamp again, and that side table that looks like trunks, suitcases. And as you can see, I just put the lamp in the middle like it's a DIY build where you put suitcases as the foot of the lamp, and then a plastic plant, and then you put the lamp on top of, yeah, you understand. It's just like a DIY homemade bedside table. And I adore this bookshelf with that little broken shelf down there. It's like lopsided. It's beautiful, beautiful. And a small rug underneath the bed. And what else can we do? Because this episode will very soon end, and I will put up the next episode tomorrow, and then I will finish it all off, and we will have some screenshots at the end. And here's a small table for the computer, and I think that's from the Batu, Journey to Batu and Star Wars pack, and another lamp from the Basement Treasure kit. What else? Oh, an oil lamp. That's cute. Well, I want to wish you a very happy Thursday, and I hope to see you tomorrow again for part 2 of The Shed.